Um, yeah. Holy shit. Oh, stream. Oh my god. Holy shit. I should be executed because all I do is fucking Hoyo streams, dude. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. Ah. Why is the, you know? Ah, ah, ah. Okay, there you go. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. You be type shit. We screaming and creaming. Uh, you didn't. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear shit. Oh. Okay. Where are we? I gotta make sure it's streaming Genshin and not Doodle Bob. Okay. Watch this transition. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh shit. It's the, oh my god, it's the game. Oh my god. I need OBS to chill for 1 second. Chill. Oh my god, daddy chill. Oh my god. My friends. Okay, cool. Uh
I'm heading east. Best they don't see you over in the west then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
my god, why is my ping so high?
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Yes!
Where's Akiko gone this time? The biggest one in history.
Is there something like else open? Let me make sure like that's a little extreme. Let me make sure like Fortnite isn't fucking updating in the background or something on my PC. You know? It is. I called it. I called it. It's fucking updating in the background. Huh. I need to make I need I'm where's the settings so I can make it so that fucking yeah, let's okay, good. Yeah, okay, I found it. It was Fortnite fucking updating. That's what it was. See look at them nice. Look at those green look at those green numbers right there. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, they brought back the antidote thing. All right, let's jump. Okay, good news is like every other Natlin, not Natlin. Just like every other fucking Dane's quest is short as fuck because they love drip feeding this fucking man to us. He's not voiced, I know that, so that's fun. I'm gonna have to be Dainsleif. I'm gonna be all sexy and shit, you know? Like, haha, aha.
Oh, two
Aha.
lions and Paimon.
Ah.
Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Ha, aha, aha, you know? You gotta do the fuckboy laugh.
Oh, hey, Kochi-san.
She called me my legal name.
Yourself?
My nickname, Tumaini.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Holy shit, that's the new Paimon VA! Holy shit! You hear that? That's a different person. Cause someone couldn't shut the fuck up. Oh my lord.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force
Kinda.
a student into something they didn't want to do.
Scary shit, dude.
That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
I can't believe they actually replaced her. Her VA.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help.
We're about to get in some deep lore shit, dude.
The Collective of Plenty is holding a
I can feel
bodybuilding
it.
competition soon. And so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols. Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
Yeah. There's so much. There's too much to. There's like far too much to like. Replace. It's even for like characters with smaller roles, like Tainari. Like Tainari's a playable character and is involved in like the Sumeru quest, but when that recast happened, like it wasn't immediate. Like all the like combat lines and a lot of the new stuff was prioritized. But like all the like they had to replace the stories. They replaced some of the story, like most all the story stuff like over time. Oh, Jack, this is some future plot shit, bro. This is some future plot shit. I don't know if you should be here. Just a fair warning from a spoiler point of view on that. But yeah, it do be Neon. Holy shit. It's the bad bitch himself, me.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
I appreciate it.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class. Yeah, that makes sense.
Chat, should I stream the Star Rail story stuff from like 3 weeks ago?
Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition! Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look. Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
What do you mean by, is there gonna be time? We always got time, you know?
That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done. Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Strolling and patrolling. The key that unlocks fate.
Why me?
Your boy needs to stream more. I know. I know. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. You know?
What's this?
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful,
Was
bro.
there always a cave here?
I'm so ass, dude.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here.
Mm.
Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
You can definitely tell it's a... You can definitely tell it's a different person. Yeah, I got a clock. Speaking of Twitch, man, should I switch to Twitch? What? I feel like I ask this question to myself every fucking, like, every other month. But sometimes I'm like, maybe I should.
Why is it hiding away here?
Because multi-streaming is just not an option for me at this point in time.
You woke it up.
He's on the he on the run.
It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought.
Fuck, dude, I hate that answer because I don't know.
Us now. You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
That's Conria, bro. What the fuck?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Huh?
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
What? Spaceship?
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Wait. Fucking spaceship. Hold on. Back up.
They look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one knew it? Huh, the key to a
Spaceship?
spaceship. Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no, descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
I assume they... I guess it makes sense, because, like, the siblings, like, travel between, like, planets and shit. But I didn't... I guess I just imagined them just, like, Superman flying, like, through space. In hindsight, it's kind of silly, but I imagine them just kind of flying like that. But now that I think about it, a spaceship makes more sense for them?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Man, this is so crazy.
Spaceship?
We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are.
Huh.
Looks like you went the extra mile
Okay.
today.
You know
Thanks for
what?
being so diligent.
Fuck it.
Oh, hey, Ansan, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a
Is that a guy
huge
from
discovery
Fortnite?
today.
Yeah, you're so right, Zach. You're so
I
right,
came
dude.
here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition
Oh.
has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
They
The Abyss Order attacked.
oh. Illumine's on the move. Okay, I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but This is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Goddamn, again?
One little sect versus the entire nation at war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've
clearly have
seen
something
so
planned.
far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked
God.
our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much.
I'm kind of thinking, what if I streamed like long form? What if I streamed like long form, like story playthrough stuff and like event stuff here on YouTube? That way it's like saved and like rewatchable as like a VOD. But like random shit like rivals or, you know, maybe even like Deltarune, that Deltarune stream that's gonna happen at one point could be on like Twitch, or like anytime I just feel like anytime I'm just like, oh, I want to stream, but I don't have like a thumbnail made or anything. I don't have to fucking like scramble to make a shit one like I did today. Well, I guess that was kind of the bit with today's promo. I don't know. I like making thumbnails though for everything. It's entertaining to me.
Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the stadium
I
with
don't
the
know.
Sacred Flame to see what Malika knows. If there's any information out
I don't
there,
know.
she's the one people report to.
I just get like super self-conscious because I see like every other indie VTuber like plugging their Twitch. I don't think I've seen a single other indie VTuber whose main platform is fucking YouTube. You know? So I start thinking and shit.
Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Pioneer these nuts. I probably shouldn't say that to my viewer. My bad. I apologize for my outburst. By the way, I'm very happy it's not hot as balls in my room right now.
Great, then let's head over together.
Space and time for you. Let's go. We're considering that the intro. Okay. Fair. Fine. On that shit that traversed the Sea of Stars, there should only be 2 keys. Belong to the golden hair. The golden hair traveling to. Okay, my only complaint about the spaceship thing, it makes sense. It makes sense because we're weirdos. We're weirdos, right? We're outsiders. At least the sibling you pick is a descender, right? We're weirdos. We like toes and shit. So like conceptually, the spaceship, I'm fully fine with. I just like, I feel like that's something that like, if they had been like, from the beginning, yeah, they were like, they like traveled the Sea of the Stars.
Here I go!
I feel like mentioning the fucking spaceship would have been from the jump like 5 years ago would have been a good idea.
Running late again.
You know what I mean? I need some phlogiston up in this bitch, bro. No, but I feel like mentioning the spaceship earlier on would have been a good idea. Like maybe even had the key in your inventory from the beginning. Like have it be the token that you've officially started the game. And they bring attention like, oh, well, you're not gonna use that much now. You know, that's Paimon. Like, well, you might as well hold on to it. Like, and then when like this shit happens, and you see it, you can like look at your inventory and you're like, oh my god, that's the key to the spaceship that they mentioned 5 years ago. It's relevant again. You know what I mean?
Here I go! Get back on track.
But they're like, oh yeah, you've had this entire time. It's been up your ass though.
Time to roll.
Yes, we ran the other way here. Who fucking cares? Let's go. Are we gonna talk to Malika? Because I will cream everywhere if we talk to Malika right now.
Malika!
Ah! Ah! Just fucking everywhere. Holy shit! Let me catch up. My first guess would have been something like Portal Teleport or something like not a spaceship. Yeah. No, like I said, I just imagine them fucking like Superman flying. Like through space.
Oh?
But I guess that don't make sense.
Great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you.
Because they don't fly
And it's good to see the travelers with you.
at all. I'm stupid. Don't. Yes,
How
I
are
am.
things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
Clearly.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well.
Bro's gotta take the
Historically,
dog, bro.
Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
I have no quarrel with you.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
A friend started the quest last night ahead of time. And, like, told me, like, oh, yeah. Paimon's really replaced. And, like, we knew from the patch notes and all that. We weren't denying it, but, like, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine. It's kind of hard to, like, come to terms with the fact that, like, Paimon, the face, the mascot character, the face of the game, basically, is no longer the person that they are anymore. But they were like, oh yeah, the new person's good. It's a good match. They're a bit stilted, and I'm kind of hearing it, like with the line rating a little bit. It's like not bad. It's just like it's different.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
You know, I think I would have made a really good Malika VA, low-key.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully.
Well, even if they're committing
Like-
all their forces to the fight,
like, I'm
they're
kinda-
in for a tough time. Our brave
You know,
warriors
I'm
have
kinda-
just emerged victorious
you
from
know?
an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
I bet I could.
Yep.
do that shit.
We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting
You know
for
what I
us.
mean?
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Nah, we gotta get involved.
Oh? In what way?
Yeah. I just realized my phone did not charge last
That's how
night.
it is.
I gotta put that shit on the charger.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Why does she sound uninterested now? No, Mawiki, Mawiki, Mawika, no, baby girl.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Bro, I have no fucking idea.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
I mean, the last mission where we like hung out was pretty cool.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I want them to like. I don't think it's inherently an issue. But like, it's been like 5 years, right? That's the implication. Because you have all these like yearly events that they acknowledge like are yearly in canon. Like Windbloom and Lantern Rite. Like these yearly events. These characters be aging, right?
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
Well, yeah, that may be.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
We'll just call the Traveler and Twin.
Just so I'm clear,
Got
you're
you.
still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most
Rip
of their
Malika
efforts
Part
against
2,
the
by the way.
Masters of the Night
So
Wind.
sad.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Her hair is so pretty, dude. I'd just be simping over, I'd be simping over Malika, bro. I can't even lie to you. I'd be simping straight hard simp. Who do y'all simp over though? You know, that's the important question. Enough about me. What about you? Who do y'all simp over in Genshin Impact? Get shit Impact.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Yo, the goat.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you.
People really don't
Are
like
you here to
Sitlali, bro.
reinforce us?
That's crazy. I can't imagine not liking Sitlali.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just
irritating.
Is it coarse, rough, and gets everywhere?
I heard
Right,
weirding hit the
yeah, that
hardest out of
sounds
all the
irritating.
tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after
Why
that,
would they be
so-
attacking the Knights of the Night?
Well, here I
Knights
am.
of the Nightwind. Fuck, what are y'all
So,
called?
that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
I would have that changed name. Fuck, I don't know which one. Both of these are funny.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
Not just a member. She's the
I only
leader.
said that because I was mad. But maybe
Yes.
I went too far?
More mental lolly imagery.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
Nah,
You
we're
have
good.
to say that last part out loud, Seat Lolly.
It's
Let's get him!
moments like that where we're like, oh yeah, they really are trying to have this shit be like
Get with me!
an anime.
This off the side!
Do they succeed though? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Show no mercy.
Oh my god. I hate when they give me a fifth member because my brain fucking malfunctions on how to play the game.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Alright, back to you talking about my sister.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from,
I'm glad
we should
Eon
find their
Son's getting more of
stronghold.
a highlight. I feel like it's overdue.
Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need
Uh,
any help?
NPCs.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Hell yeah, dude. My favorite dog. Oh shit.
Shower me with praise!
Oh my god. Yeah, I meant to hit tag in Solali, but I'm not used to it.
Let the world come alive! Yeah, forward!
I'm just bad at the game. That's the real answer. Dark light candlesticks. Oh,
What is that thing?
it's some bullshit.
Draining the stored life from my body.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh-huh.
going to destroy it. The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Oh my god. I lost track. I used to have poop dreams until I found other ways to score. Let's get it. Oh my god.
Strike a pose. You must be the boss here. Time to show you.
Hard
how
cut to
you
me
mess
pulling
with the Masters
characters.
of the Nightwind.
Oh god, where am I?
Ultimate flying kick! Hero incoming!
Our bond is strong.
Time to shine!
Yeah, hit him. Hit him where it hurts.
Pauline, beat Papa. Get him.
Freeze him. Oh shoot. I got him.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
There's a lot going on.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever.
All
Just
the
have to
effects,
make up
bro.
for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
All the shit, bro.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet.
I sneezed.
Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold
dead.
at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh?
Thank
Not
you.
sure I
Thank you,
follow.
citizen.
They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
Uh-huh.
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious.
When
And
does Danes look
maybe
involved,
you
you
can
know?
finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Alrighty. Well, there's one part of it done. Savior. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, scary. Give me my achievement, dog. So, like, are we just... we're some sort of suicide squad?
Time to roll!
Alright. This is the hole where we found the fucking ship. Ship key.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonce and Lolly are waiting for us.
Am I tripping, or does she have like a southern twang when she says certain words?
Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something
Sounds
so
like a little
important
lady.
in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
She kind of reminds me of Piper, voice-wise. Oh, is that a...
Thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Ma'am? You're not dressed like someone from... Oh, wait, you're from Conria. Oh, shit, you're Conrian.
Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they?
Oh, shit.
Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
What's happening, dude?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no
See,
time.
Rain,
Hurry,
are
we
you
gotta
doing
run.
that, though? Are you doing that? Hmm?
What's wrong with that
Chase
girl?
after her.
She must
Go.
be seeing things.
Is she about to turn into...
No,
Oh,
it looks
well.
like something she was right.
What the fuck is happening?
Let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Oh god. Okay.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Why does every person from Connery have a fucking attitude, dude?
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
I'm the
Out of
savior.
my way! Stand with me!
Right this on the side. Go!
What? Why me? It's justice o'clock!
What the fuck? Y'all want my bathwater?
You don't.
No!
Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
She does have a little... She has a little Southern Belle, like, twang to her voice. Like, listen to that.
It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
Kind of funny, actually. Oh, dude. If there's copper wires in it, count me in. You want... Why do you want copper wires in my bathwater?
Oh.
What do you think those are?
Sure.
I totally don't want to hold your hand.
It's nothing. It's okay. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy. That's all.
God, no, I'm in love.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deardith.
Wait, she's
Thanks
kind of
for,
cute, though.
saving me just now.
Oh,
I'm
no.
really grateful for your help.
OBS, what the fuck are you talking about? Not receiving enough footage. Wait, the fuck? Enough video. It's fine. It's fine. I'm all green. What the fuck are you talking? Did it spike for a second? What happened? Ah, if only she was playable, bro.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Paimon is Paimon.
You'll be safe from any monsters, as long as they're visible.
Okay, that sealed it. That's the new Paimon. She got to say Paimon's Paimon, and this is Traveler.
So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Okay, sure.
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were
New
making
Paimon
fun
is
of me.
Paimon. Yeah, new Paimon is Paimon.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
Yo, we were aura farming there.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you?
I'm not as
How
Paimon.
bad is it?
It's nothing serious.
Noted.
But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
You want me to carry you?
Good idea. I'll take you.
I'll do it right now. Absolutely.
Whew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
Is there a particular line that just hit you?
Good idea. We'll take you. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it.
Yeah, dude, that's stubborn there. That's a stubborn VA right there, bro.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into
I
any
kind
more
of like the
monsters.
twang though. For her. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
You can't tell. She's very clear from Conrad.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Okay, so they used to call the sister Savior then. I'm trying to figure out if she's still alive or not.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all...
Huh.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind, so when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
Dude, what is
suddenly
happening?
came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Oh, man.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
Oh, man.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout.
Traveler looks so
between you.
sad.
It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Okay, so I'm assuming...
But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing?
Are they talking about the Conria disaster? Is she, like, displaced in time? What the fuck is happening? I don't think she's lying. Never lie. But are Conrians? I thought... This don't make sense.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdith? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams, and it's not every day that the savior of dreams swoops in and saves the day.
Oh,
in a
she
moment
down
of
bad.
crisis.
Oh, she's down bad.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Yeah, how am I
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to respond to
Please
that?
forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Oh my
Like I
god.
said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Being on your own isn't easy.
What a mysterious girl.
Little Southern
should
Belle.
definitely
Little
keep an
Southern
eye
Belle
on her.
Paimon.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Little, oh man, little Southern Belle. Oh, I love it. I kind of love it. Oh.
Time to roll.
What about little Paimon? I'm trying to think, like, what could be happening. Why is she here? Because, like, every other quest that's dealt with Conria has been, like, fucking, like... There's been some shenanigans going on. And I expect this one to be no different. But what shenanigans be going on right now? What happening? Why is she here? Is it...
Get back on track. Running late again.
Sometimes you just be places that don't make sense. You be places outside of time.
Here I go.
Conria doesn't exist anymore. Where'd she come from? Or maybe it does exist.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Sometimes you just be Zoro. Fair enough, I guess. Sometimes you just get lost. Okay. Point taken.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But We had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us.
It's a little
And
hot
since
right
we
now.
don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Talk to the forward sentries. What you need, bro? What you want? How can I help you?
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you.
I don't remember. I just want him to feel good.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me.
Melanate
Maybe it's
this
part
man.
of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
When
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Let's keep going, Traveler. It's NPC hangout time, bro.
Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yo, keep it in your pants, bro. Come on, chill.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
I'll probably shit myself while talking, so like, you know, that could be worrisome.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Well,
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
huh.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Okay. More like meet and freak. Yeah. Yeah, I be freaking while I'm meeting.
An autograph,
Let's
right?
go.
That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh, okay.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
All right, Traveler. Hit him with the C6 Mauika.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Oh, he's really happy. Do I get to whoop his ass myself, or do I have to watch this play out? Okay, we're watching this play out, I think. Oh, shit.
Obviously, I never expected to
Oh, he's
win,
down.
but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Oh, Paimon can't keep up with you. The tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero,
Right, and tear his ass
nothing
to
to be nervous
oblivion.
about anymore.
Nuvalet power washes skin off his face.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
They ain't found shit.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but
My favorite. My favorite.
what I meant to say is,
Yo, it's my
I
favorite
heard
character,
something about the
shit-faced
Abyss Order engaging
Wally,
in
dude.
meditation.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed
My
something
favorite, bro.
strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
Alcoholic hag. Yes.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk.
Hit that shit,
I just
Aper.
get the sense that something strange is going on.
She wants you.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Yan-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them?
Is she no?
Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche.
You pulled that out of your
or
ass, bro.
extreme negativity embodied in physical form.
Nah.
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short
Sometimes,
answer is...
a little bit, yeah.
There are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Kinda goated.
Care to elaborate on what happened?
Okay.
This all sounds rather mysterious.
I met a really pretty lady. She said she was being
Really?
chased.
You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Oh, someone's jealous. Someone's jealous. Ooh.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
She's from Conria. That's the only answer,
That really
bro.
makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
Hey, if she's offering, bro. Just saying.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when
I
we're
need
in
to
the
be more
middle
down
of a
bad.
war.
Although I don't want to risk being compared to Nuxtaku. That's a scary thought. Yo, Neon, oh, you mean that Nuxtaku wannabe? I'd kill myself immediately. Like, immediately. I mean, he already calls me Grandpa, so... It's kind of implied.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Yeah, fate worse than death, right?
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
I think like you can skirt close to Nuxtaku without being Nuxtaku. I think the minute you do the shit like when he was like me and like that weird ass parasocial shit that he does with like Jaden animations. Like I think the minute you do that with like a real other person, I think you're kind of far gone. That shit was weird. That shit was weird, dog. Straight up.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior.
Compelling arguments.
At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Yeah.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
That's a very good point.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Alright, I'm not gonna walk all the way back there again. I'm just gonna teleport. I wonder. You wander over yonder, you know. What's up, lady?
Here we are.
Dear
Well,
Diff,
still
where are
quiet,
you?
right?
Where art thou?
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
But you need the stats for the day. Nah, I'm good. Ooh, we walk in slow motion, dog.
Traveler, watch out!
Ooh.
heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
Connie and Drip kind of go crazy. That dress is really pretty.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
True.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left.
She's not a
Just had
4-star.
this
She's
constant feeling
NPC.
that any second,
Never
the
playable.
monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
That's an excellent point, Paimon. What are we doing here, Daredevil?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once.
I
It's
thought.
more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Why is Paimon bullying this lady, dude?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Oh, it's nighttime. The moon's up.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Her head model in particular is so unique. She has it's weird. She has the face of a playable character, the face and hair of a playable character, vaguely, but that everything below the neck is NPC as fuck. The moon haunts you.
You can really pack it away, Deirdre.
Holy shit.
Guess that explains how you had
She was
the
going
energy to make
Goku
it
on
this
that.
far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often,
Ooh,
my mind would drift to
chat,
this
who is
question.
this?
Is this starry sky actually real?
Wait, why does she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me,
Oh god,
the
not
answer
the
to that
false
question
sky.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It don't matter.
Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is... And so,
Oh, fuck.
if it's our
No.
destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world.
Man.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Man. Fuck. That's my weak spot, bro.
I really treasured my world for a really long time.
Oh, the sky in Tevat is fake. The sky in Tevat is fake, dude. It's crazy. The lore shit goes deep. Sorry for not seeing the comment till now.
The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world
There's like
better,
hella theories,
one
bro.
step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her.
Tell her.
It's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
There's like a theory. Okay, so I don't know how confirmed it is, but like it's speculated that fucking Tevat is fake, or like the world is fake and is we're upside down, and that's why Irminsul to us grows downward, because it's actually growing upward on the other side, and we're in hell, basically. that's a full theory. That's a theory at this point. I don't understand any of it, but I think it's really cool, and I should probably research more into it.
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think
Because
of
Genshin
doing.
lore is
So I've been
crazy.
giving it everything I've got.
And like the theory that Tevat is hell because it's on the other, it's like with the fake sky and underground. The part of the theory connects to the fact that all the Archons have like goetic demon names. Yeah, shit's crazy, dude. There's a whole chart, and when you look at it, you feel like your brain's melting because it's like, oh yeah, sure, this person's fucking insane.
You know what? It's pretty cool.
I'm trying to pull that shit up at
Paimon
one
kinda
point.
wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal.
I need to do my
Just
research.
like my
I'm not.
grandma.
I'm like a character person, not like a lore person.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still.
Just grab my hand.
Can you see them now?
Yeah. Why is it Rift Hounds, bro? Why does it gotta be fucking Rift Hounds? Hit that shit. Oh, I was like, that's not red.
Paimon
As
still can't
above,
see
so
anything.
below. As above,
Please,
so
be
below.
careful.
Where they at? Yeah, oh.
Our bond is strong.
Owie.
Let the world collide. Headbutt. Heads up. Hero incoming. Oof. Look out below. Hi. Headbutt. Dissipate. Hi. Charge. Oof. Kapow.
Oh my god.
Terrified.
Run, unicorn.
Let my name echo
Yo, is that a fucking Jade reference, bro?
By me. It's justice o'clock.
I got it.
Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing alright, Deirdith?
Deirdith.
Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
Okay, am I getting fucking punked? Because they put Dainsliff on the fucking thumbnail art for this quest.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
This girl's fucking thirsty, bro. Oh my god.
Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds
She's making the
reasonable to
move.
climb on. What do you think, traveler? Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Doing a vivid dream fills your mind. Are you gonna play the dream? We are. It's loading something. Oh, we're in the Night Kingdom. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, hey sister. What's happening? Lumine and the Lord of the Night? My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone? I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Oh?
A blood-red sky.
Yeah, that's the Conrad disaster. Oh god.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Oh? That dream I just had. Oh, word.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Is she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing.
This lady is
At least,
thirsty as fuck,
that's what
dude.
my family always did when I had nightmares, but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse.
Yeah, because,
So
okay, so I was
sorry.
having a dream, potentially, about Lumine and the Night Kingdom, and then she grabbed my hand, and then fucking the Conrad disaster memories leaked in.
Oh, is
Maybe.
that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Oh my god. I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Oh, it 100% is. It 100% is.
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Jesus Christ. Paimon. Why are you pointing with two fingers? Why are you looking like that? Oh, God.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
God. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be the same.
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
Okay.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
That's a good question.
I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Oh, she didn't know who Malika is.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now.
What is
Well, it's okay
happening?
After all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdith? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Oh shit, okay, they're not even gonna make me fight that one. Okay.
Done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really
Bro,
are
I'm
on the
so
run, huh?
confused.
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those
What
monsters
is
might have been running away?
happening?
Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See ya, and please take care.
Aw. Bye. Okay, so that part's done. A space and time without you? Aw. Interesting. Interesting. What's happening?
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh?
Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
No, relax. Their front line has
Oh,
collapsed,
okay.
not ours.
Thank God.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
Yeah, it feels a little fucked up.
Good news, right?
Mama
Why'd you
Paimon.
still look
Real.
so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Was
They
it the
wielded
sister?
an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no
Oh,
one
wait, Stains
recognized.
left.
The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I'm pretty sure
only
it's
recounting
yeah, it's
what I
gotta be
heard,
Dainsliff.
And I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent.
It's gotta be
Still,
Dainsliff, right?
We have to, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly, they're a force to be reckoned with. So
Gotta
we
be.
don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
This is the most Eon-san I've seen.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up. Dainsliff.
Dainsliff. He's not voiced. I've already been told that he's not voiced. Wait for Dainsliff to show up.
Hurry up, Grassa.
We are gonna wait for Dainsliff to show up. That's crazy. Woo! Alright, where is he? Where's the man? There he is. Hmm? Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane.
It has been a while.
Yeah, after what went down. We figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He
Oh
always
my god,
said
Dainsliff.
that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance.
I wonder if they're gonna update his model when he's eventually playable.
Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right?
I hope.
This war isn't exactly over. See you
That
later,
model
Ian-san.
is as old as the game is, basically.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Janssen, yes. I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be aware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and even more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Put him in a good mood. Yeah, probably. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this observation.
Oh, and there's
Operation
more.
Observation.
After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see. And then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we're about to learn.
Something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard the term was before the Cataclysm, and not just that. It referred to your sister then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. Yeah.
Wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of Princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conrios set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conrio would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Spinster's King's lust for power.
Oh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Conrian's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for Goliath, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how our people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myth of a golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Wait until the following day. Will do. A lot of things to think about. A lot of things to think about. I'm glad Kaya being a Conrian was brought up again. Good to know that that's consistent. Fuck the Danger. Where the fuck is he?
Time to roll.
Why are they... Stop sending me everywhere. Dude, someone is speeding crazy style outside, bro. Holy shit. Oh, he's talking to Yanson. I hope he's being respectful. Damn. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Yansan discussing strategy together?
Thank God.
Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Dane's kind of a weirdo. Kind of a little bit.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area.
I'm
It's
sensing,
also where their central command is located.
Alright. Sorry, I was looking out the window at the person with the fucking leaf blower.
The location?
The Cinder City.
Huh? That tracks. Seems like they're kind of
Which place is that?
Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Every time fucking Paimon says anything about Lumine, it looks so sad.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yansan.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision,
Damn
Mr.
dirt.
Dainsliff.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsliff.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Yeah, seems about right. Where's Cinder City again? Okay, that's what this was. Yeah, I figured it was this one. I figured it was Oktanatlan, but like I didn't know for sure. Oh, that looks like a domain. Domain expansion.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Yeah, this checks out. All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side.
Cataclysm.
Paimon's
Oh
confident
god.
we can clear this
No.
place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that... Oh my god! The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Conrian Court Guard captain allows him to easily see the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to destroy their void wards. Holy shit! Party setup. I'm happy with this setup. I don't mind. What? Dainsleif. Oh my god.
Heads up! Hero incoming!
We got that one. What do I want to do? Huh.
Strike a pose! Why me?
The fucking... No. Incoming. Oh my god. Oh, Holly's dead.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
They are. Oh my god. Incoming. What's incoming?
Strike a pose! Heads up! Hero incoming!
Oh, yeah. I see what you're referring to. Hero incoming! Not the Dane summon, bro. That's crazy. That's really cool, though. I wonder if he's gonna be playable sooner rather than later. At this rate. Notguy's kind of Conrian, kind of. They're taking my energy, bro. What the fuck? Third, anxious, rigid glare. Yo, these guys got fucking names, dude. That's crazy. Oh. Holy shit. I don't even know what's happening. Oh my god. Is Dainsleif's whole gimmick gonna be shredding elemental shields when he comes out? Because that's kind of crazy. He's gonna be like a top pick for like fucking fucking Spiral later on. That shit's annoying, dude.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif.
It's a Baptist.
Is this
Oh.
really what you want?
Yes. It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries.
Dainsleif.
You realize that all your
Whoop his
years
ass.
of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak.
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What?
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived, and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
Loaded drivel. Your falsehoods are riddle flaws. My ears tire of your tedium.
Right.
Yeah, what the?
You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sensed something strange in my dream.
It seems...
It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines. Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable
Okay, well at least
risk,
like Natlan's not
but I just
in
get
any
the
deep
sense
shit
that something strange is going
like
on.
from that. At least I think so far. I also vaguely remember seeing Lumion. Yeah, wait, that's not at all. They're rubber sense as well. I think that definitely has something to do with it, right? The bus order treated when we're attacking the string, and all these are like valid. Assuming he's right, the other rises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deerdiv. If she's Conrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deerdiv has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going on through your mind right now, Do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conry has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There's only one thing that should demand our attention in this instance, and that is silencing this man for good. Okay. Obstinate fools.
Stand with me.
They're making me fight with fucking boss, dude. Oh.
Just like we rehearsed. Let my name echo in song. Here are we coming. Now, by my spark, the night burns.
My body is failing me. But I will not bring shame.
Hack him up.
Them, right?
Get out of here.
So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I've said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily. But if you give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I'll stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. What is happening? Oh, Dainsliff, behind you. Buddy, pal. Oh! By your voice and attitude seem familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck in you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse
Oh, it's
to
someone he
address me
knows.
as master.
Oh.
Don't forget, Dainsliff. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see.
I thought he
no
was dead for
further
a
reason
second.
for
That
us
shit
to
was crazy.
fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh, okay. Okay, so Dainsliff is aura farming. Oh shit. Come to think of it, we haven't had like an animation for this quest yet.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you.
Oh my god.
Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
Never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up, yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Servant Blade work, I might not have come to loathe you as so much. Is that so? All my good deeds were clear in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Shatoli, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood, even lost his limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. Too cowardly to admit it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me.
Oh, god damn, dude.
By the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closed his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flowed into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind, are gradually brought back to the forefront again. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
Loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif.
Okay.
You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could.
Okay.
Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the
Or it can be restored. So Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members are performing. Its purpose was to supply the loom with memories.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it. Few my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you wouldn't pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Oh shit. Is that why the fucking chapter after Snezhnaya is gonna be Conria? It's gonna be a new Conria instead? Symphony of a New World. The Funelate has rewoven the ley lines of New Conria. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. That's crazy. All this. Okay. That's crazy, dude.
Hurry up, Grassa! Get back on track. Get back on track.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
She's... Wow. Okay. Welcome back, Conria. Died 500 years ago. Reborn today. Oh! Animation! Judith, are you okay? Did something happen? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh? What is this? The fucking Cataclysm? Is this where Deardif is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown,
Valid.
I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although...
In a way.
I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Don't make me cry, bro.
It's just... too bad that we're not from the same time.
Fuck.
Or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too.
That's
so,
crazy.
Is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Oh my god. I know it's such a small thing, but we're seeing the Cataclysm from 500 years ago, like, rendered out right now. That's crazy.
That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
Memento. Oh, shit! Bootstrap Paradox? Let's go. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh, shit! That Hilichurl was her? What do I do? Oh, what do I fucking do? Oh, no! Do I keep the key or do I give it to her? Oh, shit! Chat, what do I do? Do I keep the key? Ah, fuck. But if I give the key, the cycle continues. But if I keep the key, it's like... I guess giving the key completes the loop and seals her fate. But I don't want to fucking abandon her to that. What do the symbols mean? I'm leaning towards keeping, because, like, hear me out. If I keep the key, the cycle breaks, which changes the future, which is what we're trying to do. So do I keep the key? I'm keeping the key. Oh, no. Oh? What the fuck? What did I just do? Oh, shit! Lumine! So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no way this meeting could have taken place. Lumine. I know only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. Then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. We've been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere, and then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. What? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined an answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years ago in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is a version of us 500 years apart. So she hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire the world, but instead the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision? How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Not yet, but it's taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the Heavenly's principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivaat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Daredevil to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. So she's not lying about that. But what I don't understand, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with the memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's memories in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hands is the Atlas of the New World. What the fuck? This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Is it really just because of guild? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I'd served as their apprentice for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. Memories were erased. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase part of my life I spent in Conria. I'd still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the Heavenly Crystal as equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Oh! I know you always want to change fate. We both do, but this time I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss a chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. Is it gonna take me back to the... Oh! Cutscene! I don't know why. But the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye. We will begin anew at the end of our journey, of your journey. What the fuck?
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you. The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Daneslifts, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, I got like fully pulled into the past then. Or into the fucking... the superimposed Conria dimension.
And then he suddenly reappeared. Right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
Yeah, I need time to take everything in. What the fuck? Do you think if you give the key, it just like... what happens?
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord
Oh, thank God. Maybe
maybe
Sitlali can break it down for me.
And learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
Oh my god.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Yeah,
The Lord
what the
of
hell?
the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
No, please, break
During
it down.
the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She
Okay.
saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Do y'all get it?
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going
Local
on
blonde
either.
boy, get the fuck out of here.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan.
Okay, so it's not gonna affect Natlan at all.
However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
So if I'm getting this right, she essentially copied this nation's blueprint, filled in the minor details by those meditations from the Abyss Order. That's just looking. That seems to be the case. Yeah, yeah. So like, Conria exists. The entirety of Conria, as it was 500 years ago, exists in that fucking atlas, that map she had. Maybe. Oh, maybe that's. Ooh. Okay, maybe that's not. Maybe that's what's gonna happen to Nod.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
Like, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I still feel like a mess, though. Yeah.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Word. Oh, we're gonna go to the spot.
Huh?
Ian-san, this might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
He's just like me for real. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Dude, the Traveler is feeling... Dude, Aether is feeling some type of way right now. That's crazy. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, fuck, I just got the perfect analogy in my head. Well, let me know! Well, what's your note? It's a Doctor Who based thing, so I don't know how many will understand. I'm not gonna understand it, but it's fine. No! Dearnif, no! Dearnif, no! Is that what the start of the story of the quest is? No! Before you know it, you fall asleep drowning in a myriad of thoughts. No! Someone clasping your hand? But this time it sends you to a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. No! No! Space and time for you. No! It's not talking about. No! I'm broken. No, this is like my new favorite spot. Yo, they're fucking... No! My heart. I'm speechless. That's why the name of the fucking final part was A Space and Time Without You, because it's talking about this moment. So sad. I'm so sad. How am I supposed to live with myself?
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Do I keep the fucking... Oh, I get to keep the key. I don't know how I feel. I feel kind of broken, bro. I imagine... I feel like you're typing out this explanation, Zach, currently. The 15th anniversary day of the Doctor Stasis cubes. Take a snapshot of those sliver times. Interesting. That's kind of dope. Okay, that quest is exactly why in stasis. Oh, okay. Oh. Wait. Okay. And to combine it with another metaphor, I guess the idea is that, like, you know how, like, You know how, like, you're playing a management game and, like, you have, like, a blueprint? And, like, you have, like, a grid in, like, the area that you can build in, right? So, the Atlas has the blueprint for Conyer as it was 500 years ago. Like, so, like, that blueprint, the Atlas, has, like, is the blueprint in, like, this management building game, right? Like, analogy. So, like, the resources are there. The blueprint is completed. There's just no, quote-unquote, space, like, available in the world to place it and start the building. So now they just need a place for it. If that makes any sense. Antidote Chronicle. Yo, there's some goated characters for this for these antidotes. As for why it can't be placed, I guess it's just a question of like what are the qualities that an area must have for it to be like, for like the little placement area, the flash, like, to be green instead of red, if that makes any sense. Oh, it's Kiara. Get out, woo! Oh, she's talking with fucking Front Link. Is this gonna be voiced? It's so hot. Huh, so it's still too much. But this dish doesn't taste any good if I left it too cold for too long. Taste testing. Neon, you're here. Hirata just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma. I was just thinking that since she came all this way, I should make some piping hot leeway cuisine for her. After all, a bit of heat is worth 3 fresh ingredients. So good. So good. Hot! Please don't feel obligated. We got plenty of cold dishes here in Leeway, too. I can whip one up for you. But this boiled fish really is delicious. I want to try some more. Cold water. Soak in some cold water. Cool it off first. Meow. It's too spicy. So she's got cat's tongue after all. Hey, take it easy. Here, quick. Put this rice ball in your mouth. Dad says it helps with the spiciness. That's a bit better. Let me think. What are some good choices for cold dishes? Wow, this onigiri is great too. Just as delicious as Granny's, sweet and sour. That's a given. I added steamed potatoes and sweet flowers, as well as dried plums and berries. Eh? Why'd you eat it already? Tongue! My tongue, it's on fire! Hot! It only helps with spiciness while it's in your mouth. Quick, here's another. And this time, don't scarf it down. Elfin beats a jelly-filled donut. Dude, you're so right. What is it, though? That was good, dude. That was a really good interlude chapter. Genshin's peak, bro. There's just like, it's like a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's all usually good. It's all pretty good. Oh man, I'm so curious what's gonna happen. Oh, like okay, not interlude. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I wouldn't. That's not officially an interlude chapter, but it acts as it's a traveler quest, right? So it's part of the Archon quest officially. Like, you have to do that to continue the content, right? If I didn't do that and the next major story stuff came out, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to continue the next chapter when that drops. I guess the best way to view it is like every major chapter in each area has something tied to the sibling, might have something tied to the siblings that is part of that overall chapter. So that was like that was the 6th part of the Natlan story, but it wasn't connected to the larger plot of the Natlan story. It kind of acts as like a good transition. It acts as almost like a transition to the next part while furthering the plot with the siblings and getting stuff set up for later. It just relies on information that you'll probably learn about how that, like, whatever major part of the lore that the main story quest added to. Like, so for Natlan's story quest, the big thing about that was how was a further dive into how like the ley lines function and how like you can reshape them, but you can't make new ones or old ones. And that plays directly into the plot of the plot with the sister, the other sibling, the other traveler, in this context, because she finds a loophole to like get this atlas, this snapshot of Conria working for whatever her plan is currently. Yeah, interlude chapters are a different thing and not nearly as story important usually. I don't think. I'd have to check what counts as an interlude chapter at this point. What counts? Oh, okay. Remember last Genshin stream with the Albedo Court stuff? That was an interlude chapter. That's officially an interlude chapter. The Genshin wiki states interlude chapter is an Archon. Interlude chapter is an Archon quest chapter containing acts that are unrelated to each other and instead follow up on the quest to unlock the respective act.
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
So like interlude chapters serve like the narrative whole still, but they also aren't like fully connected to like they kind of end up being like sort of like epilogues in a way. They often require you doing a certain character story quest ahead of time as well, or for the most context possible at least. The style has a certain lighthearted charm. I believe Ayaka would find it pleasing. No, this is a fortuitous encounter, Neon. I had previously pre-ordered a bunch of fabrics from Ogura's, and they would typically be delivered to the Kamisato estate for us to make our selection. However, as I was already at Tenshikaku today for discussions with Her Excellency, the Almighty Shogun. I thought I might as well stop by and review them in person. Were these meant for ordinary use? Then they would naturally be handled by the relative staff. However, consideration for attire used in official functions begins with the fabric and colors. These I often see to personally. After all, given the Kamisato clan's role within the Yashiro Commission, overseeing cultural and civil affairs, even minor choices regarding textile patterns draw public scrutiny. Many merchants marking the products using Yashiro Commission approved labels after our annual procurement. I did once delegate the task, but vendors rushed to offer my representative bribes, and the temptation proved too much for him. It was no small matter to resolve. I have personally overseen such matters since a stitch in time saves 9. The Yashiro Commission's duties are never simple. I've grown accustomed to it. I've already narrowed it down to 2 candidates, yet I find myself hesitating between them. Neon, would you lend me your judgment? You are one of our most esteemed guests. More importantly, you're Ayaka's close friend. Rather than being merely okay, I would say none are better suited. In any case, your bearing and sophistication assures me of your excellent taste in fabrics. I like the one on the right. Fine choice. Excuse me, this is the one. Please bundle 5 bolts for delivery to the Kamisato estate. My gratitude. It was quite the dilemma. I still have some other matters to attend to. Once the garments are ready, please do visit our estate. With the quality fabric you selected, their beauty is assured. Farewell for now, until our next meeting. Bye, Ayato. Oh, and there's one of the fucking, Yo, we got a Mizuki one? Teak? Oh, hey, Layla. No, that's no good. The abstract needs to be more detailed.
Excuse me, Miss Layla?
But if we go too in-depth, it might come off as indistinct from the main body. How am I going to do this?
Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat.
Sorry. I didn't mean to spiral. I just can't help thinking about my thesis again.
It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours.
You've been to Sumeru?
Yes. A scholar there once invited me to help treat his students.
Really? Did any of them have severe issues?
I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
I'd rather face the monsters. If you succeed, then all's well. If you fail, then at least you'll never worry about anything else again. But a thesis, I don't even know what counts as success or failure. I'd finally squeezed the third draft out, but upon seeing it, my advisor just flipped it face down on the desk and said, "Forget your thesis for now. Firstly, you need to go to Iso Bathhouse in Inazuma. Relax and recover a bit. I've already made the arrangements for you."
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance.
I like Layla.
With
Layla's
details
cool.
about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
No, things can't be that simple. My thesis isn't done. We just started a research topic, and I have a pile of unsubmitted work from my research group. Maybe my advisor thinks I'm totally useless and wants to get rid of me. This must be my advisor's last gift. The last bath I'll ever take. Once I return to academia, I'll be expelled, and then left alone in a corner doing star charts. Doing star charts forever.
It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition?
Like the entire time, bro.
However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student. Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required.
Excuse me, I'm going in now. If there's any letters for me, please sign them for me.
Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, now, time to formally begin treatment.
Yeah, that's an antidote. I like this little mini event they've done. I hope they continue to make more of these. Anyway, that dude, I still can't get over that. That was a crazy story drop. Everything in that was wild, dude.
Get back on track. Kapow!
Where is Kale? Where is she?
Hurry up, Brassa!
Am I going away from her? Or am I going here? Oh, currently in the house of Dinah. Okay. That makes sense.
Hurry up, Brassa!
I said this makes sense, but I proceeded to go the wrong way, I'm pretty sure. That's fun.
Time to roll!
Open the door. Open the door. Dude, how the fuck do you get into the academia again? I cannot remember.
Running late
there.
again.
I need to find Kale. Where is she? I found her. Is she down or is she up? Oh, I found her. Yippee. Where's she at? Where's she at though?
Time to roll!
She's reading, I think. She's talking to someone.
Oh, okay, I've got it. Thank you, Kale.
If you're interested, you can also read a section on Neopalalotuses in a study of the properties of rainforest vegetation. And gives you trouble, come find me anytime. We can talk about it.
Understood. Thanks again, Kale.
Yippee. Yagana leaves satisfied. Told you not to say thank you so much. Senior researcher Kale, always a pleasure. Oh, wait, which one do I fuck with her more with? Professor. Please don't tease me like that. Definitely nailing that senior role model look. No, I was just helping out my junior colleagues with some of their homework on plant identification, that's all. There were originally only supposed to be 2 or 3 people coming over a study session, but I never imagined so many people would show up. Once again, it was Master Tainari who stepped in. He helped us reserve one of the bigger unused classrooms. We never could have had seats for everyone otherwise. It's just that I had planned to sit down with everyone and review the questions together, but Master Tainari made me go up to the podium. It's my first time up there. So many people down below that I froze, I couldn't say a single word. I prepared for days in advance, even recognized all of my notes from my old patrols. But once I was up there, my mind just went blank. I couldn't remember anything. Thankfully, Master Tainari did the introduction for me and had everyone say their piece, then summarize all their questions. I left it to me to answer them. I loosened up after answering the first few, and really started to get into it. By the end, I almost forgot you were still there. Guess I must have been really focused. Yeah, and it's also thanks to everyone else's help too. You haven't forgotten to eat, have you? That's right. I was just so busy that I haven't had much to eat since this morning. I'm gonna go eat now. Still have to go be his teaching assistant later. See you next time. Maybe next time I'll be up there on the podium. It'll be for an official lecture, not just tutoring. Aw, Kale's so... I love Kale. Kale's great. Give me my Ferdy Primo. That event gets to last the entire time. Fun. I guess they only generate like 4 at a time. Anyway. Well, that's... I mean, I did the quest, and I don't really have anything else to do. Besides, it's getting kind of late. Yeah, it's getting towards dinner time. It's getting towards dinner time, y'all. Oh my god. So I think I'm going to end stream here. Actually. Wow. Did we have a good time? Did we have a wonderful time? I hope you did. Okay, so, bye. No, I'm joking. Words. As always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'm glad y'all were here. Eat well. Eat, drink well. Boat goes vinted. And sleep well. Take care of yourselves, please. Do that for me. Pretty please. Otherwise, have a good day. I'll see you guys in another stream at some point in the future. Bye bye. See ya. Woo. Bye bye.